Hey everyone, welcome back to Danny's Karma, where the vibe is real and the universe speaks. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. So I know I'm running a little behind on the energy checks for the week. So these are going to be kind of like the highlights, quick messages, because I do want to come back on and do another live. Don't forget to hit the like button as you enter. Now, for those of you that resonate with my channel and my readings, don't forget my manifestation oils are currently on sale, okay? I'm not sure how long I'm going to keep that sale going, but it's kind of rare. So head to Amazon if you want to get yourself, you know, your love or abundance or both, okay? Look at the reviews. Okay. Happy Sunday. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Millie. Hi, sis. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Rashida. Hey, everyone. You just ordered? Okay, thank you. Also, I'm going to be starting the personal, impersonal readings at the Botanica in South Florida. Okay, that information should be in the description box. Starting next week, Saturday. So don't forget, if you're in town, if you live close by, come and check me out, at least to say hi. Hey, Dorian. You just reordered yours too? Okay, thank you, everyone. All right, let's get this started. I'm trying to think. I want to do quick messages because I do have a surprise after this live. I'm going to come back on and do something else. So I don't really want to stay long for these. And I know that I usually kind of get in depth. But we'll see. You got yours from Amazon because you don't know if you'll be able to go Saturday. Okay, I'll be there. Yeah, every first Saturday of the month. Just FYI. All right. Let me just think about what I want to do. Because I do want to come back and do another live. So I'm trying to think if I want to just do highlights for the week or if I want to go into detail. Let's do just highlights for the week. All right. We'll start off with Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For the Aries this week, what's the energy looking like for the Aries? Eight of Swords in reverse. Somebody may be getting out of prison. That just was random. You can be finding out somebody's getting out of jail or prison this week. Hey, offline. Hey, love. All right, for the Aries. So we're going to go from Aries to Pisces. What's the energy looking like for the Aries this week? I hope not. He's annoying. Oh, thank you, CJ. Thank you so much. Four of Swords and the Star. Some of you guys need a rest. Some of you guys may be a little bit under the weather this week. Some of you guys may be like going to the spa, okay? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, some of you guys could be recovering from some kind of illness or, again, like a cold or the flu or something like that. Empress. And the Queen of Swords. Some of you guys are making amends with a mother figure or with children. Okay, you could be the mother figure. Eight of Swords. Four of Swords. Knight of Wands. The Star. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, Empress, Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Temperance. Some of you guys are definitely making amends with someone. It feels like more like family, like a mother figure. This could be a sister. King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I have Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus, Sagittarius again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You know, Aries, some of you guys could have been really slick out the mouth with someone, and this is exactly who you're making amends with. For some of you, again, it's a mother figure. Some of you guys could have been in a very masculine energy when you were speaking. It's like giving me a lot of defensive energy. Some of you guys could definitely be healing a situation with family members. It's still giving me like a mother, a sister. Some of you guys, this could be like your older sibling. Seven of Cups, King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I do feel like when it comes to this energy with whoever this is, you're definitely going to be taking kind of like things slow. It's almost like some of you guys could have been impulsive around saying something. And I'm not sure if you're regretful, but what I will tell you this, it feels like this is your energy. It feels like things are changing. I still feel like you're a little bit at a stalemate or a bit stuck. Some of you guys could be in denial on you being kind of like, you know, at wrong here. So I feel like, you know, when this person comes in, some kind of communication comes in from whoever this is, you're still in your ego. The good thing is money looks pretty good for you this week. Six of Wands, yeah. Magician. I see a lot of manifestation around finances, around stability. Okay, but here goes this argument. Five of Swords, Nine of Wands, and here goes you being defensive. I do feel like whoever's trying to come towards you, though, with the Three of Pentacles is definitely trying to make amends, trying to, you know, there's something here about collaboration. Like, you know, let's get on the same page. Ten of Cups, and it feels like a family member. What's the Seven of Cups and the Four of Swords? Queen of Wands. This is all you, though. I don't know, Aries. It's giving me a lot of you guys are very much in your pride and ego. And it's like you're trying to ignore something here. But if this is your energy, I do feel like there's a humbling energy here that needs to be at play. I feel like something can come back into resolution. You can make something right. But you could be a little bit stubborn around whatever this is. Page of Cups, yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, this could be work, so be careful. Eight of Wands, I do feel like, again, things could definitely, you know, if you follow your intuition and you play the game of chess and not checkers, things can go in your way. And I'm definitely not advising on ass kissing or brown nosing. I'm advising more on playing by politics, all right, that kind of energy. I feel like some of you guys have a really big opportunity, but there's a need here to be a little bit more like control around, you know, the things you say. Kind of think before you speak kind of energy, because something can turn out better for you in the long run, and something can actually turn out in a whole different result. I don't feel like you're expecting this in a positive manner. Nine of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, something could definitely turn out to be like a good collaboration. It could be happy. So again, it's general energy, okay? Some of you guys are just a little bit like guarded as far as your emotions or something like that. But, you know, if this is your energy towards where there's like ego or arrogance involved, you could definitely be missing out on a good opportunity, especially when it comes to finances, okay? Now, if this is a family member trying to come back in, I do feel like you feel like this person is either deceptive or you don't trust them. They're sneaky. There could be some kind of toxicity here. And maybe for your sake, this could be an energy where you kind of like set them free, okay? You could definitely, you don't have to let them back into your energetic space, into your home, into always hanging out again, but maybe talking things out, kind of releasing the burden could definitely help you. Okay, we're gonna keep these short so I can come back on live after this. All right, for the Taurus. For the Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You're welcome, Millie. Thank you for being here. For the Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's the energy for the Taurus this week? The Chariot and the Five of Cups, Cancer energy. Ace of Cups. The Fool, Aquarius energy. And the Nine of Pentacles. The Chariot, no, that was the Seven of Pentacles, sorry. Nine of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Hangman, the Fool, Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Five of Swords. Interesting. Some of you guys could be opting to become single this week. This may not be for everyone. Now, if you're in a situationship, this could be just simply removing yourself from a situation. Some of you guys may feel like someone could be a little bit emotionally manipulative. There is some kind of enlightenment you're having this week around a connection. This could be with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. You know, there's some kind of disappointment here on the way. I don't know. Some of you guys, this is giving me, this could be like boredom. But it's really giving me that you're discontent in a situation, in a connection that you're currently in. And I feel like some of you guys may start feeling like you just want to be single or you want to move away from someone specifically. Gemini energy is here as well. So you have a shift. I feel like what you're trying to do is manifest some kind of stability. But I don't think you see it with whoever it is that you're connecting with. You feel like something here could be sabotaging. Like you could be sabotaging your own energy or your own forward movement because you're investing maybe in something here that is not going to turn out the way you want it to turn out. So there's a bit of restriction here in your overall energy, especially when it comes to commitment. All right, especially maybe when it comes to peace. Some of you guys feel like someone could be full of conflict or something can just be going too slow for your liking. You are showing up soulmates with whoever this is, though. But I feel like, what is the Five of Cups? Why is the disappointment? The Star, the Emperor, and the Eight of Wands. I feel like some of you guys may... it's almost like you want some kind of stability or you want someone to be who you want them to be. And that's not, you know, who they are, right? It's almost like creating that narrative or there's something about having some kind of illusion around the situation. And you want something, you know, for the feminine energy, some of you guys may want structure. Some of you guys may want someone to be a bit more focused or some kind of like, you know, protective energy. And that's not who they're showing up as. For the masculine energy, some of you guys may want this person to be a little bit more submissive, so on and so forth. Like you have some kind of thought process on how you want your person to be, and the person that you're dealing with, they're not like that, or they're not setting that, you know, they're not meeting you or halfway or something like that. So I feel like there's a shift here. The Hangman, yeah, the Tower, the Nine of Swords, and the Moon. I feel like you start becoming insecure. The Devil and the Lovers and the Ten of Wands. You start realizing that someone could be a burden or there's something toxic about this person. The Ace of Swords. It's almost like you coming into some kind of epiphany. And for some of you, it's to release this person and maybe move towards another situation or start dating again. Now, it just depends on where you are. If you're committed, if you're in a situationship, etc., etc. But I see you blocking someone energetically. And you could definitely be distancing yourself here. Queen of Swords, yeah, Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. I feel like you're definitely holding back from whoever this is this week. Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the Sun. I feel like you're definitely going to be expressing that to this person. Okay? And you're definitely following your intuition, even though with the Strength, you know, it's almost like you're gaining some kind of courage here. Because I feel like you want something much more successful. Now, if some of you guys could be also getting recognition at work this week, okay? So like a promotion, some kind of collaboration, good news, recognition, justice, and the King of Cups, yeah. For some of you, it's a very well-deserved recognition. So congratulations. Okay. Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the Geminis. What's this week looking like for the Geminis? Nine of Swords. Ten of Swords. Oh boy. Be careful of anxiety, Gemini. Okay. Anxiety. Six of Cups. Two of Wands. And the Page of Cups. What's the Nine of Swords? The Four of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Three of Cups. There could be a friendship coming to an end this week. Page of Swords. King of Pentacles. Five of Wands. What's the Nine of Swords? Four of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. What's this about? The World. I feel like there's a close to a cycle this week. Two of Swords. Why is it Three of Cups? Eight of Swords. Oh my God, there's so much stress and anxiety around this week, Gemini. Just heads up. Six of Cups and a Page of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Why is this Page of Swords? Chariot. Some of you, okay, I see where this is going. Ten of Wands. Nine of Cups. Some of you guys could have reconciled, yeah, with the star at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys could have allowed someone back into your energy. Some of you guys could have tried to heal a situation. This could be with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I have Cancer. And that's pretty much it right now. Oh, and the star at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius. This could be a Scorpio. Death. Heavy Scorpio energy. Knight of Swords. Somebody could have definitely tried to come back around recently. All right, but I feel like there's a disappointment coming around this because someone still can't make up their mind. With the Three of Cups, this could have been a reconciliation that kind of didn't go anywhere, okay? For some of you, you could definitely be, there's a close to a cycle with a friendship, but I'm not really getting that. I'm getting for someone from your past. This feels like love. Someone could have an option between you and someone else, and you could be finding out that they're going back to that situation after they came back to you. So this would be a situation where you're with this person, they fumbled you with someone else, and now they're going back to that situation. They came back to you, now they're going back, okay? With the Page of Cups, Five of Wands, Nine of Cups, you feel like someone is very selfish, okay? Somebody wants their cake and eat it too. What's this? The Lovers, the Ten of Cups, yeah, and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like Ace of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and a Seven of Swords. Someone came back towards you, or it depends on where you are, okay? Just be careful because I'm not sure if this already happened. Someone could have came back, but it was very sneaky, okay? Someone could be making some kind of false promises or something like that. With the Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands, yeah, Knight of Cups, and a Three of Swords, and they're leaving back. There's some kind of heartbreak for you. And I feel like you're going to start questioning yourself here. What's the Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, Queen of Swords? Yeah, Six of Wands and the Page of Wands. You will be coming out of that energy, okay? Some of you guys may be distracting yourself at work. But I feel like internally, you know, you are feeling it, okay? Eight of Cups, yeah, Knight of Wands, King of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Some of you guys realize that somebody could be going back to another situation and making peace with that. So I do feel like you're going to be in some kind of discontent energy with the Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords. You know, there may be some kind of anxiety for you this week. Now, this situation may not be around for everyone this week. For some of you, this could be a friendship. You could have allowed someone back into your energy and now they disappointed you again. All right, because someone here has a path to choose. What's the Two of Wands? And that's why it's giving me more so love. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and a Six of Swords. Somebody's returning back to someone else. I just don't know where you are, if you're main chick or wherever. This is like a third party situation. This is what this is giving me. Okay. So I feel you feeling a bit abandoned. You know, this could have been a situation where this person came back in and you thought that things were going to be fine. But I do see them going back to someone else. Anything else for the Geminis this week? Queen of Cups, King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. I see you really burying yourself at work, but again, within, I see a lot of sadness. I see a lot of, you know, feeling grief. Okay. There's a big, like, you know, like a lot of insecurity, but I feel like, you know, you kind of grin and bear it, right? I see you being very focused on money. The good thing is that money do look decent this week. Ah, your Capricorn just called you after 8 months on Friday and then went ghost again. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so if this reading is not for you, you can just simply stroll on by. You don't have to keep saying that. I don't even know how to pronounce your name. All right, Cancer. Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's the week looking like for the Cancers? What's the highlights? You're welcome, love. Four of Swords. Oh, Eight of Swords. Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. And the Knight of Swords. Okay, Four of Swords, Knight of Cups, Eight of Swords, Magician, Gemini energy. Three of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Nine of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Okay, this feels more so work. Some of you guys are not... You feel a bit restrictive here when it comes to work. Some of you guys could feel like things are going slow when it comes to your finances as well. All right, some of you guys could be also thinking about going towards another position or getting something that's more in alignment with you as far as elevation. All right, Eight of Swords and the Magician. Yeah, the Emperor. Some of you guys want like a position of authority. Some of you guys could be feeling like your wings are clipped in a certain situation or in a certain position, position that you're currently in. It feels like, you know, it's just like meh. You're not happy. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Some of you guys may feel like you want more money, okay? Or I just feel like overall, though, it's like Nine of Wands, Five of Cups. Some of you guys could be feeling like there's a little bit of like paycheck to paycheck this week. Five of Wands, Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups, Tower, okay, and the Ten of Wands. Well, I will tell you this, Cancer, okay? Watch your mouth at work this week. There could be something that's triggering you, okay? And you may be speaking, you're not thinking rationally, or maybe you're just not thinking at all right? Knight of Swords and a Five of Wands. There could be some kind of conflict here. And it's giving me around the workplace, and this may not go really good for you with the Eight of Cups, the Tower, and the Ten of Wands. It's going to bring more burdens than anything else. What I will say this, if this is your energy, I feel like there's an energy of, again, needing to be... play your cards right, especially if you don't have something lined up. I feel like this is probably your time. This is your push to start looking for something else. This could be definitely the divine with the Tower here telling you it's time to move. Okay, it's time for something else. Seven of Cups. Yeah, some of you guys may start thinking about other opportunities that, again, not only fulfills you financially, but also emotionally. Some of you guys are maybe losing your passion with whatever it is that you're doing. For some of you, this could also be like the want of the balance between personal and work life. Maybe you feel like you're working too hard. . Page of Swords, Hermit, and the Nine of Cups. If once you start looking, you will find what exactly you're looking for, something within alignment with you. But it will require patience. For some of you, it's going to require for you to kind of like grin and bear it until you get something else. All right, but I do feel like the breakthrough is coming. I feel like your advice here is be careful of being impulsive. Be careful of, you know, speaking out of some kind of emotion. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? The Knight of Wands. Why is the Queen of Cups here? The Lovers. What's that about? Eight of Pentacles and the Empress. The Moon. The Judgment and the Two of Swords. There may be someone coming towards you for a second chance. Okay. This could definitely be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Heavy water sign, but I feel like you're going to be a bit blocked off, or at least at a stalemate on whether or not you want some kind of growth with this person. Why is it Two of Swords? Three of Cups. Yeah, you don't know if you want to reconcile with this person. Hey, Tori. Hey, love. I'm so not used to TikTok, and I have it on here. So any noise it makes, it like startles me. I'm like, what is going on? But I guess that's a good thing. Thank you for whoever's sending that. Thank you, Gia. Thank you, Carmen. I appreciate you guys. I'm sorry. I'm so like fixated in the readings. I'm not looking at your comments. I appreciate you guys. All right. For the Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's the energy looking like for the Leos? Knight of Swords and the Three of Wands. Ace of Swords, the Fool, and the Tower. Why do I feel like you're turning your back towards someone and you're ignoring them? Knight of Cups. What's the Knight of Swords? Yeah, Queen of Swords. You could be getting communication from someone. This could definitely be around love. This could be from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be from a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. What does this person want? Two of Wands. Tell me more. The Hangman, the Six of Pentacles, and the Chariot. This could simply be someone that's trying to ask you for money or borrow money, okay? But for some of you with the Three of Wands and the Ace of Cups, this is definitely love. But Leo, I don't know, Ace of Swords and a Page of Pentacles, you could be playing kind of like hardball right now. It's like you want this person to be in some kind of like, how could I explain it? Kind of like some kind of delusion, like not know what you got going on. So this would be an energy of like, some of you guys, I feel like you want it, but it's like you're playing, you know, hard to get, or you're playing hardball because you kind of want this person. You don't want to respond too quickly, or it's something like that. Tell me about this person. Four of Wands, Eight of Swords, High Priestess, heavy Pisces energy, King of Cups, Hierophant, and the Five of Cups. Somebody's in a lot of sadness and disappointment. Is this someone else here? This is a soulmate, though. The Devil, the Nine of Swords, and the World. No, this is the same person. I feel like this is someone that you've already closed out a cycle with. You could feel like this person was full of mind games, or they kept you in a very negative mind space. Okay, with the this could be a Capricorn. Judgment. Yeah, I feel like you've already called judgment. Some of you guys felt like it was some kind of waste of investment, or you feel like you've invested way too long, and you've chosen self-love. You know, there is definitely a tower here, a tower moment. Four of Cups, Ace of Wands, and a Five of Pentacles. I don't know, some of you guys may feel like you need to abort mission. Like, don't even pay this any kind of mind. I feel like you've already emotionally detached from this person. And this person can be coming in all of a sudden in Scorpio energy to try to make things work. Page of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands kept coming out over and over again. So I feel like this person wants some kind of, you know, renewed passion with you. They want to balance things out with the Page of Swords. They definitely want to talk. Page of Wands, yeah, the Emperor. This can be an Aries or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There may be something here about this person being like a business owner or something like that. Five of Cups, Empress, and the Temperance. For some of you, this is a situation where there has been a lot of, yeah, Seven of Swords avoidance. There's not trust in this situation, at least not coming from you. You don't trust this person. And I feel like as time went on, this person realized who they fumbled with the Empress here and the Temperance. It's like you were some kind of peace to them. So now they're in some kind of sadness and regret. But this was definitely after a really bad ending. So it's one of those things where they have to kind of lose you to realize who you were. Seven of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Some of you guys may be sneaking off towards another opportunity. Nine of Wands and the Hierophant. Yeah, you may not want to give up on some kind of new opportunity that's coming towards you. It's giving me more so love, all right? Take the energy as it resonates. This could be work, right? This could be the same situation where you're ready to kind of move on. Some of you guys may have a new opportunity and your boss or the higher ups can now want to keep you now that they realize that you're leaving. But it's giving me a little bit more so love. Some of you guys got new love right around the corner, or you're talking to someone new, so you're not really paying this person any mind. Okay. Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the Virgos. What's the energy looking like for the Virgos this week? Nine of Swords and the Justice. Why is there so much anxiety around these cards lately, or around the collective? Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, you guys could be getting therapy. Good for you. The Moon. You could definitely be like healing a lot of unresolved past traumas. Nine of Swords. Ten of Wands. Yeah, Justice. Five of Wands. Okay. Emperor. Lovers. Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant. What's the Nine of Swords? Ten of Wands. Seven of Swords. What's this about? Oh, communication again. Okay, there may be some kind of news that's causing a lot of stress. With the Seven of Swords, this is sneaky energy though. Three of Pentacles. What's this about? Ace of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Some of you guys may be stuck in a in a legal issue. Okay, and there's some kind of communication this week coming in that may not be the best. I feel you being a little bit anxious about this. What's the Four of Cups? The Strength and the Page of Swords. One more. The Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like whatever this conversation or this notification, this news that's coming in, you're stressed out about it. What's the Justice and the Five of Wands? King of Cups. This could be around a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor. Four of Swords. Some of you guys may be currently separated. Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords. This could be like a divorce situation that's really just dragging. What's the Moon? It feels a little chaotic this week for you, Virgo. Again, there's some kind of news and notification that you're getting that I feel is putting you in a lot of anxiety. Some of you guys may be calling out of work specifically because of this, because I see you being very anxious around it. I feel like also this could definitely be the energy of there may be a little stress around a situation that you're in, but I feel like you feel like someone is being shady, or there is another person in this person's energy. And this can be creating some kind of conflict around this situation, whether you're committed, you're talking to someone, this is a situationship. I feel like you're overthinking, Four of Swords, a situation where you could feel like somebody's going towards someone else, or they're being like, you don't, there's something that triggers you not to trust this person. What's the Moon and the Knight of Wands? Yeah, the Sun. Oh, the Two of Wands. Well, something can be definitely coming out to light that's going to put you into some kind of grief, disappointment, feeling down, feeling let down. Okay, there could be some kind of outside interference between you and someone, or you could be realizing someone here doesn't want to commit, and then you start realizing the why. Okay, and the why may be the disappointing news, because I feel like, again, if your situation is not the legal situation with the justice here, this could be like some kind of karma, even though it's not a good karma, but it's almost like the divine kind of showing you in your face as to why something hasn't moved forward. And in the long run, it's still doing you justice. Even though when we're in the energy, we don't feel that way, right? We feel like, what the fuck? Well, in the long run, you kind of dodge that bullet. It's better to give somebody months or days rather than years, right? Even though it's still hard. Anything else for the Virgos? Seven of Wands, Temperance, and the Seven of Pentacles. Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. Be careful also of money. Be careful of money. Overspending. This may not be the time to do retail therapy. All right. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. You're going from the Seven to the Five of Pentacles here. So Nine of Wands, yeah, Empress, and the Six of Cups. This could be some kind of, I don't feel like it's financial loss. It's almost giving me like, be careful of being reckless around finances this week, especially if you're one to make yourself feel better after a situation like this by shopping. You may have like buyer's remorse. Hey, Gia. Oh, you live in Fort Lauderdale. Yes, I'm in South Florida. I hope you guys come and see me at the Botanica there. I'm going to do in-person readings every first Saturdays for now. And then I will start going more regularly. Okay, Libra. Libra, some of you guys may be 37. Or maybe the number 37 is significant to you. Okay. For the Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Don't forget, if you guys connect with my channel right now, the manifestation oils are on sale. So you can check my description box and you will find the information of the link to Amazon. Or you can just search on Amazon, Danny's Karma. All right, Libra. What's the energy looking like this week? King of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Pisces, Virgo. Ooh, the Lovers. Okay. Gemini energy. Page of Swords. And the Moon. All right. Pisces, Scorpio. The World. High Priestess. Knight of Swords. The Lovers. Two of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. And the Moon. Eight of Cups. Okay. What is this? Six of Cups. The Sun, Leo energy. King of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Libra, some of you guys may be dealing with two people. This could be, I don't know, some of you guys could be traveling, or, you know, this could be literally commuting and you meet someone. But I feel like there's two different energies here. And that's why with the Moon and the Eight of Cups, you're a bit insecure. Some of you guys could be dating and you're meeting someone like stable. You know, this person could have children, and someone else here could be, you could have like a much better vibe with, but you're still unsure about who to give your energy to. I feel like with the Page of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, this is a situation where you're going to go kind of slowly in. All right. With the Nine of Pentacles, I do see you getting a lot of attention. This is you feeling yourself, right? This is you feeling really good about you. But with the Two of Swords, there's some kind of stalemate on who to give your energy to here. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the Hangman. I feel like your intuition is definitely telling you something, though. What is the Hangman, the Knight of Swords, and the Sun? Seven of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, be careful of someone not being married here. So your intuition could be telling you, yeah, that, I don't know, there's the energy almost like if you're dating and you're talking to someone, you could be realizing, like, I don't know, are they still married? Like your intuition is telling you, you're kind of going back and forth. Are they still married? You know, are they really divorced? Maybe that's someone that with the Seven of Wands you need to protect yourself from. Okay. Magician, but I see someone else here. The Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. What's this about? Ace of Swords, Six of Wands, and the Star. Okay, if this is your situation to where you're dating, okay, and you're just finding that left and right, like disappointments, don't be. You do have something successful. This could be with an Aquarius coming in. Some of you guys, some of us we just have to sometimes, you know, kiss a few frogs, make sure that the divine could be throwing us, you know, tests here to see what we really want, right? So I see you manifesting. I do see you meeting someone, but this could be a situation that can go two ways. You follow your intuition. I feel like this is the big message for this week. All right. There's a need to be logical here. Some of you guys could definitely have a really good vibe with someone, but this is the energy of like ignoring all the red flags. Yeah, Seven of Cups and the Emperor and the Five of Swords. If you know you want the Emperor and you're not getting that from someone, with the Five of Swords, you know that you are your own sabotage, okay? Because I feel like this is an energy of like somebody, they're gonna stick around because you're fun, you're beautiful, you're attractive, but there's something about you recognizing the red flags, but you may be ignoring it. All right, this is almost like a little delusional energy, Libra. Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, yeah, and the Justice. All right, don't be getting caught up with no married individual if what you really want is your own person. Okay, I feel like eventually this person becomes inconsistent and you head in the opposite direction. Tower, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you stop investing in whatever this is. Death and the Ten of Wands. But I feel like initially this is something that you shouldn't even entertain once you start seeing that big red flag. There's no reason to kind of stick around for this. Oh, thank you so much, Janita. I appreciate you, love. Thank you so much for all the positive feedback and the love. Thank you, guys. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, T. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For these Scorpios, what is this week looking like for the Scorpios? Queen of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Two of Swords and the Three of Wands. And the Justice, Libra energy. High Priestess, Five of Swords, Ace of Cups, Death, and the Queen of Cups. Some of you guys may be in a same-sex relationship. Doesn't have to be. Seven of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Scorpio, I feel like this is giving me more so work. Some of you guys may feel like you want to leave your current position, or I don't know, there's some kind of lack of emotional fulfilling that you're getting around a situation, but there's stability here. And the sabotage comes from not, you know, almost feeling like if I move away from this situation, I'm going to lose some kind of stability. So for some of you, you could be staying in a situation because of stability, but you're not emotionally fulfilled. All right. I feel like there's almost like a wait here. I don't know what exactly you're waiting for. Okay. But It's almost like you're expecting something to kind of land on your lap. So there's a lack of forward movement or a lack of effort on your end. But the Queen of Wands speaks of a card of action. There's a lack of that. Hangman, you see, there is some kind of restriction here. So this will be almost like you're dreaming of, let's say, a specific person, but you're hanging on to someone else that doesn't fulfill you. This could be dreaming of another job. Oh my God, I can't wait to move into something else because, you know, I'm not happy here. But there's no effort on your end to even bother to apply. And it may be because of stability. Yeah, the moon, there's a lot of insecurities on moving towards something else. So it's causing, it's like being complacent. Okay, and there's a lot of blockage here when it comes to finding something that's much more in alignment with you, some kind of success. And again, it's your own mind, right? It's not saying like, oh, well, leave your job that you're not happy in and just go off. No, it's like, well, why don't you start applying? There's a lot of avoidance here, a lot of stuck energy, whether this is love or finances or work. Yeah, the World, the King of Cups, the Chariot, the Eight of Swords, and the Three of Cups. I feel like, again, I'm speaking to a Scorpio that's staying stuck in a situation and there's no forward movement because of your lack of action. What's this? For some of you, this also lack of action comes from some kind of insecurity, like some kind of imposter syndrome, like not knowing, well, it's almost like wanting guarantees or if I step into something else, the unknown, that's the scary part. Some of you guys are healing from Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a Taurus, heavy Libra energy, Aquarius, and this person can be reaching out, but I feel like for you, you're healing already from the situation. The advice is to definitely keep in a forward movement position, because if you feel like someone is going to keep you stuck, they're coming around with the same energy and nothing has changed, and what's the sense? Yeah, Five of Cups, it may end up back into disappointment. The Devil, yeah, Two of Pentacles. Whatever that Devil, Two of Pentacles, for some of you, this could be someone that juggled you. Yes, don't forget to hit the like button, please. Oh, thank you so much, Elway. Hi, love. T, what's the face? Que locura. I don't know what I just said, but I don't know who this is going to resonate with. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the Sag this week, what's the energy for the Sagittarius this week? Three of Wands and the King of Wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Seven of Pentacles and the Tower. And the Six of Swords. Oh, gotcha. Thank you, babes. Knight of Swords. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. The Tower. King of Swords. Six of Swords. Eight of Wands. What the hell is this? Three of Wands and a Knight of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Okay. King of Wands and a Six of Pentacles. King of Cups. Knight of Wands. Page of Swords. You're getting communication from someone that I don't feel like you're expecting. This is definitely somebody that you haven't spoken to, or there's some kind of communication you've been waiting for, and it's coming in this week. For some of you, this could be like the start of a new job. Doesn't have to be. It's almost like maybe you applied for something and this is, you know, something that they kept you waiting. So you probably felt like, okay, well, they didn't call me because they didn't want me. You can be getting that kind of communication. What's the King of Cups? Three of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Sun. Who is this to the Sag? The Magician, Seven of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Somebody manipulative could be coming back into your energy or try to. Knight of Swords. Yeah, Hierophant. This could be a Taurus. This could be someone that you were committed to at one point. Page of Cups. They could be trying to come back to apologize, to work things out with. Somebody could be gifting you something unexpected. And this is definitely someone that you kind of like out of sight, out of mind, or you've been emotionally detaching from whoever this is. You've already blocked this person out of your energy if it wasn't like literally blocking them off your phone. Someone is coming back towards you and there's communication here. So what do they want from the Sag? Six of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like somebody can't move on from you. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Empress. Seven of Swords, Three of Cups. Okay, where's the Sag in this one? The Lovers. The Five of Pentacles. This person could have left you for someone else, or gone towards a baby mama, or gone towards someone else from their past. Like they had either a prior commitment or something like that, and they left you out in the cold. The Chariot, the Moon, and the Four of Cups. A lot of you guys wondered, like, was this person ever going to come back? Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. But this person changed who you, like, this situation changed you for the better. Okay? I just don't know. I know they want to heal something with you. Yeah, after a really bad ending, they could have gone through some kind of ending of their own. So some of you guys could be hearing from this person. All right, I feel like it is going to weigh heavy on your mind. You could definitely be going back and forth about this, obsessing as to what the hell, why did they contact me? But I feel like you're definitely going to be following your intuition, whatever that means. Some of you guys could be reconciling with this person. Hey, Miss Random. Hey, Mana. Hey, Set Apart. Thank you, Mod. I'm done. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. TikTok, I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just on live here on YouTube. So if you want to come on in on YouTube, you can. All right, for the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For the Capricorns, what's the energy looking like this week? Three of Wands in reverse. Why did I say in reversed? In reverse. Ten of Pentacles. And the Nine of Wands. Some of you guys may feel there's some kind of lack of progress when it comes to your finances or restriction, delays, some kind of frustration. And like you've been working your ass off or you've been struggling. Let's see what this is about. Leo energy. Ooh. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, what's the Three of Wands in reverse? Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Ten of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Nine of Wands. Five of Pentacles wanted to come out in reverse. Strength. Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles. That's you. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Nine of Swords. Ten of Wands. What's the Three of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Wands? Seven of Swords. Ten of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups, Ten of Cups. What the hell? And a Knight of Wands. Okay, Capricorn, what in the fuck? What in the actual fuck? Some of you guys realize that there is some kind of lack of progress in a situation. Now, this could be so many things. This could be arguments, okay, conflict, hostility. You already see someone for who they are, but you are remaining stuck to this. Even though with the Nine of Wands, this is definitely someone that you've given a lot of opportunities to. With the Strength here, it's like, but you're going to continue investing in this. So with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, you're coming up as foolish. It's like poor choices here. So you're gonna go back into a situation here where there was no forward movement, some lack of progress, and you know this. With the Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the Star, you know this. There is no, this is more burden to you. Things could be moving very slow in the situation. Your intuition is kicking in though. But you may go back to a situation, whatever that is. This could be work. This could be Three of Wands in reverse. Hierophant, a commitment. This is something very specific. For some of you, your family don't even like this person. Not to say that, you know, it doesn't matter because it's you that's going to, you know, deal with them. But they're kind of right about this situation. So you're going to put your energy back into the situation. With the Hangman, it's like you're going to keep stuck. It's like you feel like you're sacrificing. For some of you, you feel like you are giving more than this person. And you could be sacrificing some kind of forward movement, even instability. I feel like there's a lack of focus from your end. What the hell is this? Okay, what else? The Chariot, the Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Is this someone else? Tower, Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Is this someone from the Capricorn side? Or on the other person's side? I don't know, Capricorn. Some of you guys have another option that's way better, but you're unsure about it too because I feel like you want what you want. Tell me about this Queen of Wands showing up. The Death, the Page of Wands is a rebirth, okay? The Temperance, the World, someone that you have already blocked. This is somebody that you've already closed out a cycle with. Three of Swords, some kind of something you already knew intuitively was going to break your heart, or going back into the situation is you know is going to break your heart. I feel like this person is showing up. For some of you, you may be entertaining this because I see you moving towards them with the Knight of Wands. Ten of Swords, Four of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Oh my God. Ten of Swords. Yeah, Eight of Wands. You're definitely you're whether you're entertaining them on the phone or you're entertaining them, but you are, some of you guys may be thinking about going backwards. Some of you guys may find this person to be, I don't know why, I don't know, I'm not understanding why, but I mean, take the energy as it resonates. You know your own situation. You're done sabotaging. Okay. Okay, anything else for the Capricorn this week? Eight of Swords, King of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. You're definitely going to be in your head about this opportunity. Five of Cups, Four of Cups, and the Temperance. Death. Temperance. Eight of Cups. I don't know if this is your mind just telling you that in time this is going to come to an end anyway. Again, I feel like there can be some Capricorns that, you know, may put the situation to an end, or others that definitely are going to entertain this, because I definitely see you thinking about it and being stuck in your head. You know, if you're already sure about this being an end, this wouldn't even be a thought, but for some of you it is. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, the World, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is definitely a cycle you've closed out. You could have blocked this person. Judgment, but they're coming back around with the Judgment and the Knight of Cups, the Devil towards you. Okay, what's the Sun and the Devil? The Lover. Some of you guys found out this person was juggling you maybe, or there was some kind of outside party in this commitment. Something came out to light. Some of you guys could have gotten communication from a third party situation. If this is your story, they could be coming back. On what you're gonna do, I mean, that's, you know, that result may be different for everyone. We are long distance and I'm gonna see him in September. Okay. Hell to the nah. Stephanie, I hear you. Listen, it may be different for many of you. It may be different for many of you. That cracked me up. Oh my God. She was like, hell to the nah, nah, nah. Okay, Aquarius. You guys are hilarious. Oh God. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh. What's this week looking like for the Aquariuses? Queen of Pentacles and the Sun. Jesus, let's get a great read for someone, please. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo energy. Death, okay. Scorpio energy. Oh my God. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you guys are realizing, 9 of Wands, that something does not have to be a struggle. And whatever that is, something doesn't have to jeopardize your happiness. You could be leaving someone out in the cold. You're feeling like something here is a bad investment. There's some kind of realization. Queen of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. It may be a shocking, heartbreaking realization. The Sun. Yeah, Temperance. But you know what? There's a lot of peace around you with it, whatever this is. Death. It's almost like you're making a decision from a very good place, a peaceful place. You know, maybe you've thought about it a lot. Maybe you realize that you're full of harmony and something is just not for you anymore. This could be an end to a commitment. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. What? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. What she said. 5 of Cups. Oh Lord. And the King of Pentacles. Somebody here is a waste of time and a disappointment. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, someone that you're committed to with the Queen and the King of Pentacles. I'm telling you what I see from your end, okay? The 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're leaving someone out in the cold, okay? Knight of Swords. You're definitely telling this person this. Ace of Swords. You've gotten some kind of clarity. You know what this is. King of Swords. You're being very logical. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, something that you can't build with someone. What's the 7 of Pentacles in reverse? Page of Pentacles. This person is just they're not bringing something to the table. The Tower, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords. Something could have gone in a way, like a slow energy. I'm sorry, I'm gonna tell you what I see. Somebody could be broke, okay, or somebody could be like, you feel it's a sabotage to your finances. So you're done working things out with someone. 3 of Wands, yeah, Page of Cups, and the Empress. What? The Lovers, the 8 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. I just feel like something at this point you're realizing is beating a dead horse. You don't find any growth in this. Some of you guys could have children with this person or a child with this person. So you feel like distance is the best thing for you because sticking to whatever this is just not giving you any growth. 8 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, yeah, 10 of Swords. You're done giving someone another chance. That's pretty much your story. Aquarius, anything else? 9 of Swords, Ace of Cups, Tower, Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords, 7 of Wands, and the Fool. Magician, King of Cups, oh, 5 of Swords. Here's the thing. Some of you guys have other options or another option, but I feel like because of result of whatever this is, you're not in that mood of like, you're like, just leave me alone. I kind of want to be alone. There's a lot of anxiety right now around the love energy or even thinking about someone in the future. I feel like there's someone else here showing up that kind of want to manifest you. You with the 5 of Swords may ends up sabotaging that, avoiding that, kind of running away. You're like, I just want to be me right now. You could be blocking someone without even telling them why. I feel like that was a separate energy though. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta read what's going on here. What's something here about witchcraft? I'd be afraid to get oils and stuff. Is that like witchcraft? I'm mute. Okay, please don't go off on me. Okay, okay, I won't. She wants to be seen. Okay. What? Could we just be nice? This person is not even married. Who? Okay. Could we please keep it respectful in here? Like, this is definitely a platform where everyone can, like, vent and saying, say what they feel, but let's just keep it respectful. We don't have to, like, make anybody feel any kind of way. This is definitely not for that. And no, this is the manifestation oils are not witchcraft. It's just, it depends on what, everything is with intention, right? Everything is with intention. That's why we call it manifestation oils. So okay. Pisces. No worries. Thank you for your question, though. You don't have to be sorry at all. I appreciate your questions. All right, billionaire, you're about to be, like, blocked from this channel if you're going to continue with your nonsense. I'm not sure who the hell you are, but you definitely don't need to go back and forth with anybody in this chat. Anywho, Pisces. Pisces. Oh, you can block them. I don't, that's no skin off my back. Thank you, Elway. Thank you, Boo. Set apart. You don't have to explain yourself, Boo. Don't worry about that. Bingo. That's it. He's away. He's gone. All right, Pisces. Thank you, Elway. Thank you, Boo. Hey, Miss Random. All right, Pisces, Cancers, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let me change your timestamp because I was flapping my gums. Okay. For the Pisces. For the Pisces. What's the energy for the Pisces? Ten of Swords. Oh, God. Four of Cups. The Emperor, Aries energy, and the Five of Pentacles. What is going... Oh, we are, like, retrograde, right? Am I tripping? Nine of Cups. Ten of Swords. Two of Swords. Four of Cups. Six of Swords. Emperor, Temperance. Five of Pentacles. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag, and the Magician. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Pisces, you're like, yes, no, but yes, no, yes, no. What is this Ten of Swords and the Two of Swords? The Lovers. Four of Cups and the Six of Swords. Seven of Wands. Emperor and the Temperance. Hermit. Five of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Are these two people the same? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Pisces, I feel like we're talking about love here. Some of you guys are thinking about leaving someone. But I feel like whoever this is, this person, I'm going to put this back because I don't need that. This person is almost like they stop you. It feels like love bombing. All right. I'm going to be quite honest. It's like, I want to manifest. It's like, I'm going to speak like I'm the Pisces. So I want to manifest Nine of Cups, Magician, wish fulfillment, something that fills me emotionally. I really want to manifest, some kind of forward movement in love. But I feel like there's a situation here where there's a little bit of love bombing. When you're ready to go, this person is like Seven of Wands, blocking you right in your track. And then kind of telling you like, oh, but I'm becoming a better person. I found myself. Okay, we can definitely do this. It's giving me that. Nine of Swords, yeah. Six of Wands. I feel like this person comes and love bombs you. Does the big one to kind of keep you there. The Sun, yeah. Ace of Pentacles. Now they want to come in kind of offering you stability when they weren't even, they were being lazy. Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, King of Wands, from taking some kind of action. Ace of Cups, from bringing, now they're offering you wish fulfillment. Now they're offering you, they're bringing in the big one, or they're saying that. All right. So then it's almost like now you feel stuck because you're on that, well, what if, right? What if they're coming back in that energy? So I feel like you fight yourself a little bit this week, going back and forth. What are you going to ultimately do? Three of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. For some of you, I mean, I don't like to pull conclusion. It goes either way for you. But I feel like the overall energy is that there's some kind of love bombing here. And I feel like it puts you in a very, like, a hard space, because then there comes the energy of, well, you know, this is my person. What if they really want to change this time around? Three of Swords and the King of Swords again. But I feel like your advice may be to be logical. Think, kind of rip the Band-Aid off, or be cold in the situation. Tell me about this Emperor showing up. The Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Hangman, the Tower. See? Nine of Wands. For some of you, this person definitely brings in the delusions, like, you know, false hope or false promises. I'm going to bring you the moon, the star, and the suns when you can't even get a job. That kind of energy. The Hermit, the Ten of, see, it's like they, not the Hermit, sorry, the Hangman, the, Tower, and the Nine of Wands. It's almost like, again, love bombing. There's a lot of restriction here, but the Tower, they want to bring in the new one, Nine of Wands, to keep you stuck or to hang on to the situation. Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands, yes, Judgment, and the Hierophant, from you to move on towards someone else. Yes, from you to move towards another soulmate or have some kind of new beginning. Five of Cups, the Fool. It's like this person doesn't want to see you go towards someone else. Now, will they change? I mean, everybody, that's different. But the overall energy is almost like someone is coming back around to stop you in the tracks from leaving them. Because I do feel like you're definitely thinking about it. Thank you, boo. You too. All right, everyone. That's the energy. I'm going to come back on in a few minutes. I'll see you guys there. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thank you, sis, for being here. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you, Mana. Thank you, everyone that helped out. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, everyone, for the beautiful comments. All right. Thank you, Set Apart. You could always email me if you have questions. All right. My email is in the description box if you want to know a little bit more about the oils, because I know there's a lot of, you know, misconception around manifestation. But I always say what is the difference between prayer and manifestation? If you could answer that, then great. I don't see the difference. All right, T. All right, everyone. I'll see you in a few minutes. Have a, for those of you that are not going to log back on, have a wonderful night and happy week.